I'm on my like Gandalf shit. Like, you got to be a wizard with the chords and just trying to kind of trick people to think it's actually complicated when it's actually super simple. Yo, what's good everyone? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to make more complex sounding melodies. And before we get started, make sure to go tap in with me on social media at inquires. But let's lock in. If you guys are new to the channel or just haven't seen the previous videos, this is actually a part 4 to my complex melody tutorial series. So if you want to watch the previous 3 ones, I'll link them throughout this video. Those are like a prerequisite to today's lesson. But today I just want to talk about the fact that complex melodies are actually simple melodies that just build on top of each other. Everything that sounds complex is just simple things that link and build. Bro, I gotta add the elevator music in here. Stop spinning the music. I want to be a part of it. New York, those vagabond shoes. I don't know why Frank Sinatra just came to mind, but like when I play anything like that, I usually think of my right hand and my left hand as like 2 different things. I'm kind of dividing the melody between my 2 hands. That's why it's kind of like easier for me to like come up with different things. Every melody is pretty much like based on chords, or it follows like a chord progression. And obviously some melodies with chord progressions are very obvious, but some are more ambiguous. So since I was singing that Frank Sinatra song, I'm gonna just play it and show you guys what I mean. It has a really memorable melody, but then there's chords under it that kind of give it all the definition. So it's just C major and then D minor. Even pretty much all classical music has chords. Like every section has a chord that goes with it. You know, it goes from A to E major, and then it goes to C. The reason why hearing everything in terms of chords actually helps is because that gives your melody a structure, and with the structure you can add more layers and make it complicated. Okay, so starting with the most basic element, you know, a chord is made up of 3 notes. You know, you have your root, which is the first note, so I'm just playing C major, and then you have your third, which is the 3rd note, obviously, and then you have your fifth note. So this is just a major triad. You can also have a minor by moving the 3rd down. So the reason the 3rd note is important is because look, if I move this 3rd note down, you get a minor chord. Same with any other, like F major, you know, move the 3rd down, you get a minor chord. So the 3rd is basically what defines the chord. That's called the quality of the chord. So this chord has a major quality, this chord has a minor quality. So this is important because then I can play an interval down here. You know, so this is not a chord, this is just an interval. And by the way, if you guys want to learn more about intervals, you know, check out my interval video. I'll link it right now. But yeah, I'm just playing a 5th, and obviously we don't know if this is a major or minor because the 3rd is not there, you know, no definition. So then I can just play this down here and then add a 3rd up top. Now it's defined, now it's a major chord, you know. I can just have like an octave or like a 5th down here, you know, playing a little pattern. And then I can just focus on trying to define this with, you know, my 3rd up here. So give it the quality. Or if I want to make something more dark, you know, I can just... So I'm playing an F and I know I want to make a dark kind of progression. So in my mind, I'm just thinking a minor chord. So, you know, I just hold this down and I come up here and I just play minor 3rds. And you can see right now, you know, this is not an F chord. It's actually a G minor up here. But since I'm playing an F down here, I kind of resolve it back down. So I can play all those notes, but in my mind, I think of that entire thing as like F minors. I just think of the end chord and I simplify the melody in my head. So I'm just thinking really basic chords. See, like that's already a whole full melody and I'm just basically playing 1 chord. That's the beauty of like understanding chords and seeing everything in terms of chords. I can also form a progression with this. I can just, you know, go down from A to G to F, and then up here, you know, we can just define something. So I'm thinking of that entire thing in terms of just like A minor, G major, F major. That should be a meme at this point. I've done that in so many videos, but like The reason it's not that chord progression is because I'm like not playing it obvious like that. You gotta like play tricks. You gotta be a wizard with the chords and just try to kind of trick people to think it's actually complicated when it's actually super simple. Because at the end of the day, the most important thing is your root. The root is like basically the bass note, so that's really important. That's like giving the chord its like kind of root, its position. And then the second important thing is your third. The root and third is pretty much all you need. So many songs that with just the root and third, or like, you know, this song. R.I.P. Avicii, I used to listen to him a lot, but you know, you can just play this with thirds. And then same over here, you know, I'm just playing a power chord. So power chord means like when you're just playing a chord with the fifth and leaving the third out. So no three, just that. It's really popular in like metal and like rock music. You know, like on some Guitar Hero shit, like that's basically a power chord. Now I think I'm gonna apply all these concepts and make like a crazy beat. So I think I'm gonna play that pattern. Just play a fifth down here, and then play this little melody. Just to define the chord. That's actually super weird, but I like it. And I'm just gonna quantize the main notes and leave these ghost notes like unquantized. Let's see what some halftime talking about. I think I want to layer some one shots on this, so let's just grab that, and I'm just gonna like copy this in here. So I think I'm gonna add like crystallizer. Let's add some like reverb. I think I want to add like one last sound. I just want to grab a one-shot lead, but first I'm going to grab my sliding synth preset so I can make it slide. I'm going to get a lead from Sunboy's Kids. And then lastly, I'm feeling like a choir in here for some reason, so let's just add some vocals. That choir makes it go crazy. Makes it sound so like heavenly. Alright, time for some crazy drums on this. I'm gonna go into the systems drum kit that I've been working on and grab some cool sounds. Let's try out the Thought 808. I think that's a little too much. get the railroad thing to match, I'm just gonna stretch it like with the multi. Alright, I'm gonna bring in like a different drum pattern just for a little switch up. I'm gonna grab like a cool hi-hat out of here. And then let's grab like a weird 808 from to track this. This is actually turning out crazy. At first I thought it was like hella mid, but now it's like insane. Yo, that's actually crazy. And yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna do for this beat. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and learned something new. As always, if you guys like this video, make sure to run it up, you know, give it a like, comment below what you thought of it, and also what kind of videos you want to see in the future. But that's all I got for today, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.